Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sippi and Shannon show. This is going to be episode 2. Last week, or the week before last, we did it, and we were talking about the next upcoming series of baseball between LSU and LSU played South Carolina last week. That's what we're really going to talk about, baseball. They lost 2 out of 3. Blue won the first game, blew the second game, and then lost the third game. So we don't have nothing much planned for today. We're just going to talk really about Southern Miss baseball, LSU baseball, just a bunch of just really, getting on here talking and everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and add Sippi in real fast.
My man,
Welcome to
what's
the
up?
show, Sippi. Nothing much. Just getting ready to do this show.
Heck yeah, always love having me on, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. So we're gonna begin on the subject of LSU baseball. So this weekend they're gonna be heading to Oxford to take on Ole Miss in a 3-game series starting tomorrow.
Woo.
Um, I was gonna surprise Sippi didn't know who we played this weekend, so it's definitely gonna be a tough game. Ole Miss is the top 5 team. They just lost 2 out of 3 to Mississippi State and the baseball egg bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I
no,
think
I
they're number.
think that's actually very fun. That's going to be a very fun series. I know LSU's not having the best year right now by
Yeah.
their standards, by all means.
Hmm.
But I do believe that that's still going to be a very fun series. It's going to be a tough series for Ole Miss. I think their backs against the ropes right now, especially after losing like they did to Mississippi State. So they gotta bounce back, and LSU's coming in hot, dude. I know they're, like I said, they're not having the best season, but
Hmm.
LSU's still a good baseball team regardless, man.
LSU, if you wonder what the record is, they're 22-14 and 4-11 in conference play. Like you said, Zippy, it's not a normal year for LSU baseball. They're usually, up there, and usually by now, not 11 losses or 14 losses. That's for sure. Getting swept getting swept 2 series in a row at Tennessee and then Vanderbilt. Just not a good season. And then one of our ace pitchers getting hurt against Vanderbilt, so really gonna hurt losing him this season. But I'm gonna go ahead and give our our pitching lineup. So tomorrow night, Landon Marcel will be on the mound for LSU. Friday night, AJ Labas will be on the mound, and then Saturday, I guess it's gonna be. I'm not really sure the Saturday starter since I said Jaden Hill got hurt. So last 2 Saturday starters were Blake Money. We lost both times by a wide margin, so I don't know if we're going to start somebody else, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably going to be Blake Money again. We don't really have a ace, a third ace pitcher. We only have really one. But Sippy, you want to say anything about Southern Miss and who they got this weekend?
Oh yeah, man. Well, the Golden Eagles, uh, even kind of in the same situation as LSU, we're not having the kind of season that we usually have. The Golden Eagles sit at 23-12 right now, 10-5 in conference play. This week or last weekend, as everyone knows, they were split with Louisiana Tech, a very good ball club up there at
Mm-hmm.
Ruston,
Ruston.
and they're on their way. Or I'm sorry, it's a home game there in Hattiesburg this weekend, a 4-game series against Western Kentucky, who is not that great of a baseball program. And so I'm really expecting Southern Miss to go 3-1 or possibly sweep them with a 4-game. It's just so hard to beat a team 4 times.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
definitely. Definitely in the SEC, it's hard to sweep somebody. I mean, beat somebody 3 times. Much less if we had played 4 games. It'd be very seldom that we'd see a sweep of 4 games. Really,
Yeah, for sure,
and
for sure.
so that's yeah. If Southern Miss can win 4 games, that'd definitely be a confidence booster, and possibly definitely get them back in the talk of a regional, possibly. And
Yes.
yeah.
As it stands right now, we're fourth in conference play.
Hmm.
Louisiana Tech seems to be the front runner, and then you got Old Dominion and Charlotte, and those 2 teams are about to play each other in basically a two series, 4-game series, so 8 games. So one of them teams' record, possibly both of the teams' record, could get really spoiled within the next couple weeks, building on, which would only beef up Southern Miss and possibly jump us all the way to maybe a number 2 seed in the Conference USA.
Yeah. Well, I was on the. I remember watching that Louisiana Tech USM game a couple days ago. We got lost in the walk off. I was just,
Man,
really
I
bad
know.
loss, especially to a team like that. It was good. If y'all could have hung on to one, it'd be y'all to beat them 3-1, 3 games to 1, and then y'all split with them. So if y'all could have won that game, and really, it'd just been a big win for Southern Miss, and what I'm saying here.
For sure. Well, how do you think LSU fares against Ole Miss baseball, man?
Well, I think if they go in there and play, their game, which they could, which they can, I think they can win 2 out of 3. It's probably going to be one of the toughest series we played this year. The other one was Vanderbilt at home, number 1 team in the country. They're not now. Arkansas is, but yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup for sure, and especially going to Oxford, which they have a lot more people in the crowd than LSU does. It's definitely going to be hard to go over there and beat a good ball club like they are.
Oh, for sure. You think you win it's a 3-game series?
It's a 3-game series.
You think you can pull one of them out?
I think maybe, but I'm gonna say we win. I mean, we lose 2 out of 3. I don't think we're gonna get swept.
I got you. I don't see y'all getting swept either.
Yeah. Ole Miss is a pretty good ball club, so it's definitely gonna be hard to beat them.
Cool. I agree. And see, that's one thing that's different with Conference USA. We have to play 4-game series.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are playing the normal, I believe. Yeah, that's normal 3-game series. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, how do y'all? I mean, do you think y'all gonna split with Western Kentucky, or think you're gonna win all 4 games, or what you think?
The expectation right now, especially with Western Kentucky's baseball program not being up to par, I believe that the expectation is to win all 4, to sweep them. I'll be happy with a 3-1. I'll be happy with that. But I will not be happy, and I'll actually be surprised if we do if we split with them, or definitely if we lose the series. That would shock the heck out of me. But Southern Miss just needs to start winning all the rest of their games. We don't have anyone left on our schedule that we should not sweep. And I know that's a bold statement, but the teams listed the rest of the year are not that strong of teams. So we should win all of our series here on out.
Yeah, kind of agree with you. LSU too. The only really tough series they got left is this week, and then next week against Arkansas, and then it should get easier, where they could possibly win 2 out of 3, and a long shot to sweep the series. One of them is at Auburn. They're not really good this year, and then another one's Alabama. Those two we can definitely win 2 out of 3, but we got to get through the tough teams first, and it's going to be a hard thing to do, really. And,
for sure.
Well, do you want to jump to the football subject?
Yeah, you want to start it off with a little LSU, or can I jump into some Southern Miss?
I'm going to start it off real fast. So we had our spring game this past Saturday. I thought our spring game was pretty good. Defense is all right. Offense definitely needs to improve. The first half was just not good offensively, but the second half we came out better. I think we could definitely improve offensively.
How you think Miles Brennan's still the guy?
I think we should actually start Max Johnson, but Miles Brennan will probably get the start. I mean, he probably had a better spring game, really, if you look at the stats. But I think, Preet's probably going to get the start, and then Max Johnson may come in later in the, maybe later in the season. But I think it's going to be Miles who gets the start.
Gets the start in game 1.
Yeah.
UCLA, I believe, huh?
It's at UCLA at the Rose Bowl.
No, come on now.
Well, do you want to add anything about Southern Miss football?
I mean, we don't have too much football news over at Southern Miss this couple weeks. Our coach came out, Will Hall, and did say that he's looking for a big running back. So that's very good news to my ears. We have a small, as far as size, we have a small running back room, and I've been wanting to get a guy over 6 foot, maybe over 220, just a big bulldozer running back. So hopefully that's what we're going after. And I wouldn't be surprised if we could maybe pull in maybe some more O linemen. I know we got a no lineman coming from West Virginia that's transferred over, so that's exciting. I can't wait to see what he can do over the summer. But as far as football news, there's not too much going around. Basketball, we got a huge transfer from St. John's, and I say huge because he's 6'10". He's only 205, so maybe we can put a little weight on him. And he's a 3-point shooter, but he's definitely he plays down low as a center, maybe a power forward. But don't be shocked if he jumps outside and shoots a 3 on you. His name's Isaiah Moore, and he played at Pearl River Community College before he went to St. John's University up there in the Big East. So I say there wasn't that much Southern Miss news, but hey, I had a good little bit there, huh?
Yeah, you did. Really nothing really going on with LSU. The off season's really kind of quiet for every team. You get transfers and all that, but I can't wait till football season. I know you can't. First game's going to be at South Alabama.
Oh yeah, September 4th down in Mobile. Yeah. I actually have to work a high school game on the 3rd that Friday night, and then I'm going to probably leave right after that high school game and drive to Mobile, sleep, and then wake up and do my game day rituals.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I think that's all we got for today. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to do this next week. I think we're going to do it Thursday instead of Wednesday. But if we do it next week, make sure to tune in. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.